Hi there. Welcome to my weekly vlog. This has become one of my favorite times of the week. I love to just share with you what's going on because it's such a process, and I am an extrovert. An extrovert is someone who talks out loud what's going on internally. And oftentimes it's my talking out loud that helps me to put all the pieces together. And so you guys are all helping me. Hi, Stormy and Cherie from North Carolina. Let me know who's here. Let me know where you're calling in from. And and hold on to your hats. I have things have been evolving. We had a wisdom circles meeting this afternoon, just a few hours ago, and I was shocked at how many people told me that I'm looking better. He said, "You're looking better." And I'm feeling better. It's been a very long process. And something that happened. So let me get this out of the way just in case you never know. But I've had some sleep issues. I didn't know what was going on at the time, and it was scary for people who were in a meeting with me when I literally fell asleep mid word. I just like went unconscious. Well, thank God for my primary care. I'm really one to believe there's always a solution. And it turned out that my I had gone off my thyroid medication during the surgery last October. And because I was so sick after the surgery, I didn't go back on the medication because I couldn't somehow figure it all out. Hi, Barbara and Lisa. Oh my God, wonderful to see you ladies. Okay, that's Karamia. She's going to be wandering. She's going to be coming in and out. She's been especially affectionate today, and she wants my attention, and she wants me to pet her. So, in terms of, you know, moving forward and always having a solution. So it turns out that they changed my thyroid meds and my sleep patterns are okay. It's still a little wonky, but nothing to speak of, except I am now upping my MLD. So, short version, went on a flight to South Carolina, November 2022. My lymphatic system, I believe, had underlying issues all along, and the flight was the last straw that broke the camel's back. In my case, that broke my lymphatic system. And I've been dealing with excessive swelling ever since, even with two surgeries and with all kinds of therapy and just so much. I'm still dealing with the swelling. Though I do see some changes with the exercises that I've been doing. So, to make a very long story shorter, I see that with lipedema, what I did is I just kept going till I found the answers. And I did find solutions. Um, it's been an incredible journey. One I really wouldn't change it because it's been so amazing. Ah, Julie, my dear Julie from Camarillo, California. I was about to say Texas, not Texas. Camarillo, California. Hi, Julie. Um, so I'm gonna give me a little bit of room because I want to riff a bit. And what I want to riff about is there's something that we do a lot in Lipedema Simplified called citizen science. Citizen science is n equals 1. So n is the number of participants in any study. Good studies have a lot of participants. The ACE study, which is one of the ones that I refer to a lot, it's adverse childhood experiences. It's called the ACE study. It's really well researched, 17,000 participants. This one, n equals 1. The 1 is me, and me listening to my body and seeing what can work to make a difference. So, here are the problems that I am wanting to solve. That my lymphatic system broke. The thoracic duct got clogged. They did a couple of surgeries. There's still very slow transport, clogged, which is a big deal because all that fluid backs up into my body. And that fluid then turns into lymphedema. And that lymphedema creates swelling. And that swelling creates this. This is the part that I'm most upset about because it's in my face and in my neck and in my shoulders and in my chest area and in my head because the lymphatic fluid doesn't flow the way it should be flowing. Now, I manually help it. Manual lymphatic drainage helps it. Different massages that I have help it. But it's something that I feel there should be some other solutions. So I have dedicated some time this summer. So I'm moving. Um, I'm moving. The movers come June 29th and 30th. So I'm actually moving over the last weekend in June and in my new place, July 1. It is, I am deeply, you know, remember what it was like when you fell in love for the first time, when everything looked dreamy, when you were like, oh my God, that is amazing. That is totally amazing. Well, let me show you because I have to show you this. Okay, not this. This is that. Here it is. This is what I want to show you. This is my deck. I I've lived in the city pretty much my entire life. I've well, I lived in New York and Los Angeles and different places in the Southern California area and Hawaii for a while. I'm not quite sure why, but this feels like heaven on earth to me. This is in New England. It's in Massachusetts. It's in a tiny town called Mansfield. It's a beautiful little house on a. It's a little house, and this is the deck overlooking the lake. And I am planning to spend a great deal of time there this coming summer, and probably for as long as I have. I just wanted to see what you could see behind this. Um, anyway, God, I'm just so enamored with and grateful for the opportunity to get the kind of time that I want to breathe deeply, and with much gratitude. Oh, thank you for the heart. Whoever put that heart up there, I needed it. Oh my God, thank you. Oh, hi, Jerry from Pittsburgh. So glad you're here. So, this is an invite to anyone who wants to join me. When I think of the way I do things, first of all, the way that I do things is always with inclusion. It's like, does anyone want to know how this happens? Usually I wait until I'm more in control. But this time I'm not. I'm basically saying I'm going to be in this process, and anyone who wants to be a companion on the process, it'll help me for sure, because I always love being able to have playmates in the sandbox, as I call it. Life is my sandbox. But I think there's a way for us to help each other. Um, Not only help for me, but hopefully me being able to help you, because I am determined to find some answers. Might not find any, might be a total. I'm not sure what just happened, but I liked it. Might be a total, who knows? But from my past history, I do know I'm an amazing researcher, that I am very much aligned with what my body, I believe, is seeking: good health and homeostasis, which is balance. And so I'm going to enter into this with a lot of gratitude, a lot of love, and a lot of just being present with. So, if you would like to come on that journey with me, let me know. I'm going to be doing some of it on my weekly vlogs. I'm going to be doing some of it through some probably Facebook Lives. I'm probably going to be doing some of it privately from my deck. I showed you the deck from my deck. One and so there's something in process. What it is and where it's going to land, I'm not sure, except my intention is it for it to land with healing, with a visible, viable, palliative healing. And so we shall see. And the invitation is there. Join in any way you want. I'll let you know as things unfold, because I don't often know until it happens. I'm very much someone who does things very organically. I like to say that, organically. So let me stop and say hi to Kathleen from Wisconsin, and Jessica. Where are you from, Jessica? There's new people here. So great. Um, Jessica's on YouTube. So, um, so let me bring it to one of the topics that I wanted to talk about, because it's very much involved with my new place and what it takes to go from somewhere that I've been living for over 15 years. Do you know how much crap someone can collect in 15 years? I have been packing. I have been sorting. I have been dumping things, and I have been packing. And so, what I'm doing, the way that I'm doing it, my particular MO, is I'm going through all these spaces. There's under the cabinet, there's the cabinet above the microwave, there's a whole area above the fridge. You get the idea. There are these sections, and I go through each section and I get rid of sometimes 30%, sometimes as much as 50% of what's there. And then I leave the rest there for another round, because then I'm going to pack it. When I'm packing it, I'll see if there's more I can let go of. And someone gave me I was so happy that people knew about it in the wisdom circles, called the Swedish death cleaning. Yes, death cleaning. The Swedes have this tradition where at some point they don't want to leave their kids with all their crap. So, what they do is they clean out their belongings so that their kids won't have to do it. What a wonderful thing. What a wonderful, wonderful thing. And there's so much in the book. So, someone told me about this book a few weeks ago as I started to do all this. And so, what they do at some age, though they do it younger than I am, they may in their 50s, they go through their stuff because stuff is nothing more than the memorabilia of our lives. This one reminds me of this person. This reminds me of this period in my life. This is from when I was teaching. This is from when I was consulting at some of the big companies in Boston and Cambridge, all that. But that it's an opportunity to celebrate your life. So I have been celebrating and being deeply grateful for all the different periods of my life and then letting the stuff go. And so we'll see. I have another. So the schedule is I'm taking the next month to do that again and again and again and again until pretty much everything is packed. And then moving the last weekend in June. And I was thinking, well, maybe I should cancel, but I don't want to cancel my vlog. You guys, I want you to come in with me on the journey if you like, and I'll share it with you. And I'm hoping that Sunday night, the 30th, will be from my deck. I don't know if there'll be any furniture there yet, but maybe from the deck. So why do I take the time to share all this? I think I'm no different from anyone else. We all have these challenges that we go through day in and day out. And doing it with lipedema makes it just ever so much more challenging because there's whatever is going on and there's dealing with a chronic disease. Um, Hi, Terry from San Antonio and Catherine from Cleveland. Wow. So glad to see you all tonight. So I'm going to wrap up and I'm going to say we'll see how much packing I can get done between now and next week. I have someone coming 3 different days this week to help me with the packing. And yeah. And thank you all. Thank you for the support. For some reason, I've gotten a number of emails and texts and over the past week or two about the vlog. And thank you. It means a lot to me. And I love to hear that you're there, that you're listening, that something that I said triggered something for you, and you're off and doing something a little bit better for yourself. And may this summer, because I'm labeling this summer the summer of self care, deep, profound self care. And we'll see how it all goes. Thank you. I love you. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. And tomorrow we have, here in the US, we have a holiday. So it is Memorial Day. And I am taking some time to chill and have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Have a wonderful week, and I will see